Subject Maths. Hello student, I am Jyoti Singh. In this video, we will learn a new topic. But before I start my topic, I would like to ask you some question. Now student, in this example, I have a picture of snake and caterpillar. So among these, which is the long? Yes, snake is long. Now, can you tell me the exact length of snake? So student, today we will learn a new topic, measurement of length. First we will see what is length. Length is the size or the measurement of how long something is. Now student, we will learn what is the correct method of measuring two pens. Now student, here I have two methods, method 1 and method 2. Can you tell me which method is correct? Yes, method 1 is correct because it touched the surface and we comes to know which pen is long and longer. Method 2 is wrong method because it not touched the surface and we can't say which pen is long and longer. Now student, there is a various way to measure the length. In olden days, we measure the length with the help of hand span, foot span and cubit. We are going to learn this one by one. Now student, we will learn hand span. What is the meaning of hand span? Hand span is the measure of the distance from the tip of the thumb to the tip of the little finger, with hand fully extended. Now student meet Rahul. Rahul usually wore a half pant, but winter was coming. So his father decided he will buy some trouser for him. So his father went to the shop and brought new set of trouser for Rahul. But when Rahul tried it, it was a problem. The trouser was too short. So his father went back to the shop. He told to the shopkeeper he need a trouser which is some are long. So shopkeeper gave him some long trouser and his father came back. At this time the trouser was too long for him. So his father got confused. First time the trouser was too short and now this time the trousers are too long. He went back to the shopkeeper and told him about his problem. Now the shopkeeper suggested, why do you not measure the length of his leg? The father said, how can I do that? The shopkeeper suggested, you can use your hand span. With the help of hand span, you can measure the length of Rahul's leg. Once you come to know the length of Rahul's leg, you can come back and purchase the trouser of perfect length. So he went back and he measured the length of Rahul's leg using hand span. Once the father has counted the number of hand span which covered the Rahul leg, and this time the trouser which he was brought was perfect for Rahul. Now student, you understood that knowing the exact length is very useful in our day-to-day life. Now student, we will measure the length of this table using hand span. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the length of this table is equal to 5 hand span. Now student, we will learn foot span. Foot span is the distance from the tip of the longest toe to the end of ankle. Let's learn with example. Now student, I am going to tell you how the distance between 2 points on the ground is measured using feet. One way of expressing such distance is foot span. Let us measure the distance between these 2 points. There are marks on the ground. Place the end of the ankle of one of you on one point, like this, and then stretch your another feet just ahead of your first foot. Now, lift the first foot and put it into the second foot. Keep walking like this in a line. Reach the point on the ground and keep counting your steps. In that case, we observe the distance between these 2 points on the ground are 6 foot span. Now student, we will measure the length of the mat using foot span. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the length of this mat is equal to 8 foot span. Now student, we will learn another method of measuring length, cubit, the distance between the middle finger to the elbow. Let's learn with example. Now student, let us measure the length of this bamboo with the help of cubit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the length of this bamboo is equal to 6 cubit. Now student, look at this picture. What is this? Yes, this is a green board. So let's measure the length of this green board with the help of cubit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the length of this green board is equal to 8 cubit. Measure the length of the line using bottle top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the length of the line is equal to 7 bottle top. Now student, let us measure the length of the pen with the help of crayons. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the length of the pen is equal to 4 crayons. Now student, let us measure the length of compass box with the help of pencil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the length of compass box is equal to 5 pencils. Now student, evaluation time. Now student, you have to measure the length of this notebook with the help of hand span. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what is the length of this notebook? Yes, the length of this notebook is equal to 6 hand span. Very good. Measure the length of the object using cubes. So student, here you have to count the number of cubes and you have to tell the length of object. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the length of paintbrush is equal to 4 cubes. Now student, you have to count the number of cubes and you have to tell the length of eraser. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the length of eraser is equal to 6 cubes. Very good. Measure the length of the television with the help of cubit. So student, now you have to measure the length of the television with the help of cubit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what is the length of television? Yes, the length of television is equal to 6 cubit. Now student, activity time. You have to find the length of each side of your house using foot span and each length write in your notebook. It's your homework time. Measure each object using blocks. Find the length of these flowers by comparing them to the number of red beads. Circle the correct number. Thank you.